Hear me out. Just hear me out. I know you see the title. Hear me out. Welcome back, everyone. I am Brahma Swarupa Chaitanya Lalitamba, also known as Naja Versayali. I am a beautiful spiritual transformational guide, spiritual intelligence guide, and welcome to see. And to learn more about what I do, what I offer, please check out our beautiful website, thenajmahal.com. The links are in the bio in the profile. All right, I got that out. Let's begin. So AI is seriously acting like Genesis, the book of Genesis. And I'm going to tell you why. And I'm going to show you, and I just need you to just hold out with me just a little bit, okay? Hold out with me just a little bit. AI has come into our direction at lightning speed. And this reminds me of creation story. And I want you to take a look at this. During the creation story, which is beyond the Bible, okay, but we say Genesis because we're looking at the first verse of Genesis, right? Creating man, or creating a human in our image. So it's more than one, it's plural. So let's go way back beyond that, because there's texts, ancient texts, that can qualify what I am saying, and you can go study it yourself. All right, so there has been many versions of the Adam or Adam, and many versions of the Eve. What am I saying? There's been many creations of human male form, human female form, right? And AI has been done the same way. Many versions of AI. As you can see, there are many versions that are coming out onto the market really rapidly, and they want everybody to check it out, okay? So this is what was happening during the time of the creation of Adam and Eve, and having all these other international beings come in to check out these particular creations. Some were good, some were not great. Some were functional, some were not functional. Some were able to keep up and go beyond what they were created to do, and others flopped, as we can see, right? What man has been doing in this time around is trying to create himself through a machine, through bots, through a sentient being. And this is what's going on. It's the same thing, right? We are now in the time of witnessing how creation was actually done at the time of thousands of years ago, or I would say millions of years ago, when the first human and the first humans were made, right? And they were rejects, okay? And then the second ones were made, those were rejects. Thirds, fourths, fifths, sixths, sevenths were rejects, okay? Eights, until we came to the ninth one. And the ninth one showed possibility. So where the book of Genesis picks up, on the ninth one. If you read the Quran, it also talks about that, when they were showcasing, as they have done here with AI, to showcase to you their new version of this being that can do all kinds of things. You have to remember, when these beings first came to the planet Earth, right, what were they looking for? Resources. One of those resources, gold. They needed for their planet's atmosphere, right? And they needed help, basically, to dig, find, transport, and take it back. Now, Why are they creating these forms here, right? When they created those forms back then, their helpers or helpmates, right, was to help them make it easier to do the work, right? So why? They could not handle Earth's atmosphere, and the allocation of Earth's atmosphere was just not working for their particular structure. And that we're looking at DNA structure, chromosomes, etc. when it comes to being on this Earth's atmosphere, okay? So they had to create ones who are able to fit and move about on this atmosphere, okay? So that they can handle the work and do the work very well, better than what they were able to do, okay? And very quickly. Same thing, fast. We need someone who's efficient, fast, that can do things. AI, same thing. Why is man today creating AI robots versions of things? We need something faster, quicker, can do all kinds of operations in a blink of an eye, right? So it can make our lives easier. It's the same thing across the board, okay? Same thing. And so if you notice, even in the religious sector, they are creating AI versions of themselves and becoming the spiritual creators, okay? For others, it's same thing. Worship us. Oh my God, you have this talent. You are able to do this. This is what was happening when the first beings, especially in Atlantis, and Atlantis was sinking, and they went over to Kemet, and they met them. Oh my God, you can do all these things. You have these technologies. Oh my gosh, you must be God in person. Okay? Same thing. We are on the cusp of this same repetitive cycle. This is a loop. Okay? We are on a loop again. And we need to get out of this loop because we know it is going to crash. We have too much data and blueprint to show us what happens when this is by this time when we go further into Genesis, Exodus, Leviticus, Numbers, Deuteronomy, we start to see a pattern. And what happens? Shoot, the flood comes. Wipe them out. Wipe this whole software out. It's not working. It's overloaded. It's going crazy. Everybody's doing crazy things. It's the same thing. We have the blueprint, guys. So, as we see, okay, this is C, SIIW. I really want you to understand spiritual intelligence, inner wellness is what I do. And I look at these things in such a way to get clarity. And we are in the cusp of the same loop replica happening, okay? So now if you watch the movie Priest, okay, it's the same thing. We are gonna go to a machine, confess our sins if you're a Catholic, or speak to a computer, AI, and say, my life, God, help me, what should I do? You know, make my life better, help me. This is the same trajectory. Guys, I need you to wake up and see. Check out more if you want some more information, because I can go so deep with this because there's so much to unpack with this AI. AI is not God. And if you want to challenge me on that, go for it. But I'm telling you, AI is not God. It's the same blueprint being used. Again, we are in the loop. Get out of the loop and raise your frequency higher so you can see with clarity. This is C.